Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning, man? I tell you what, the weather done started to change a little bit. It's getting us right, man. It's getting us right where we need to be for fall, man. Fall is on the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody, man. As y'all tune into the live video, first things first, I want to tell you guys good morning. That's right, I'm right on time this morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality, man. As you come into the live, I need for you to do me a favor. First things first, I need for you to say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, I need for you to go on ahead, you know what I'm saying? After you say good morning to me, the first thing I need for you to do, go on ahead and tell me where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of you guys' areas. How y'all doing this morning? Hello. Do me a favor. Tell me where you're watching me from. Good morning, Alabama. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Good morning, New York. I see you guys. South Carolina, North Carolina. How y'all doing? Raleigh, Durham. What's going on? Big Dallas. I see y'all this morning. Alabama. How y'all doing? California, Mississippi, what's good? Richmond, Virginia, Winsboro, what's going on? I see y'all. Tennessee. All right, big Texas, man. Y'all know everything bigger in Texas. How y'all doing, man? What is it? Okay, Washington, D.C. I see y'all. Maryland, what's good with y'all? New Orleans, San Diego, what's up? Tobago, I see you guys as well. How y'all doing this morning? Philadelphia, I see y'all. Mississippi, Tampa, Chicago, Detroit, Houston is here as well. Gary, Indiana is here. New Jersey is here. Florida, I see y'all, man. Come on in the room. How y'all know I like to come on in the room. How y'all doing this morning? As you come into the live, I need for you to do me a favor real quick. Double tap on that screen real quick. Brooklyn, what's up? More New Orleans is checking in. Shreveport, how y'all doing, man? California, I see y'all. Virginia, Brooklyn, Mississippi. Come on, man. Said you got a news reporter's voice. Man, you know what? A lot of times I never heard news reporter, but I always get you got a radio voice. How y'all doing in Charleston, South Carolina? Canada is here. Kentucky is here as well. PA, I see you guys. More Atlanta, more Alabama. Jamaica is here as well. You know what I'm saying? Alaska is here. Michigan is here. Baton Rouge is here. I see y'all this morning, man. I love me some y'all, man. And the first thing that I want to say this morning to you is sometimes you got to get to a place in life where you just stop. Just stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. I just want, yeah, if you don't mind, put it in my comments, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, baby. Y'all knew I was going to be on my way here, and y'all already knew I've been taking questions. Y'all been emailing me stuff. Some of y'all been texting me stuff. Some of y'all been writing inside my comments with stuff that y'all want me to talk about. So real quick, if you don't mind, go ahead and put stop inside the comments. Make sure it's all capital letters. I want folk to understand that you're not playing. I want folk to know that you mean exactly what you say. Yeah, I'm going to put some emphasis on it. That's right. Stop, baby. Big bold letters. I want to make sure that you know. If you got your red pen, that's right. Throw a little heart on there. I see you, baby. That's right. Friends say, look at me, put a little muscle sign on mine. That's right. Sometimes you got to flex for them a little bit. Put a little flex up there if you need to. Stop. What is it? Sometimes, you know, you go so hard for other folks. Sometimes you do so much for other folk. Sometimes every single time somebody call your phone, inbox your pages or whatnot, you feel obligated. You feel like you have to go outside of your way. Some of y'all already knew what the stop was going to be for. I see y'all throwing it up right now. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that sometimes you got to stop. The reason why you feel drained is because you won't stop. The reason why you feel wore out is because you won't stop. It's the reason why you feel like how you feel, like you being taken advantage of, like you being walked like a dog, is because you will not stop. S-T-O-P. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that it's not your obligation, baby. It's not your responsibility, sweetheart. It's not your job to go over there. Like I told you on yesterday, it's not your job to go over there and try to fix everybody. It's not your job to go over there and try to bring everybody out to go and do this and to do that or whatnot. Some folk are comfortable living in the mess that they've created. Some folk are happy right there receiving the bare minimum. Some folk over there in them relationships that they done got into, and guess what? They don't see no problem with it. They are right with the bare minimum. They are all right with the confusion. They are all right with the chaos. And guess what? You got to know how to S-T-O-P. You got to stop. You got to understand that you cannot be for everybody and everybody will not be for you. Hello. Yeah, you can write that in a note too, because some of y'all, that's your problem right there. I'm gonna give you a few minutes while they writing it down. You double tap on the screen, because somebody right now throwing their phone slam across the room, because that's what you was going through last night. Some of y'all right now, here y'all go running up and down y'all hallway talking about, here she go peeping through my window, here she go talking about my relationship, here she go talking about my marriage again, here she go talking about what I go through at work again, here she go talking about the friendships that I got with folks again. Here this lady go every single morning. Here she go on here, and what she doing? Holding me accountable for the decisions that I'm making in my life. How is it that I'm gonna go over here and create a storm in my own life? Because guess what? We gonna say it just like how it is. Y'all already know I'm not the one to water it down. I'm not the one to dilute it. I'm not the one to avoid the elephant in the room. Those of you that follow me know what I'm about to say next, right? I'm raw, I'm real, I'm uncut, I'm uncensored. I'm gonna give it to you just like how it is. If I hurt your feelings, then guess what? I hope I hurt them enough to make you go ahead and change some stuff in your life. One thing's for sure, two things for certain, is that you cannot create a storm in your life and then get mad when it rains. Yeah, I told you to go ahead and start right. Yeah. That's accountability, baby. Accountability, baby. That's right. The accountability. You're going to have to take it. I want you to understand that you can. Your friends say, wow, I want you to understand something that's the part that folk won't tell you. That's the part that folk won't hold you accountable for. That's what the other motivational speakers, you know what I'm saying, they scared to jump on here and talk about, because they're afraid that you won't follow them. They're afraid that you won't support them. They're afraid that you won't do what they need you to do. But the truth of the matter is, when it got something to do with me, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you just like how it is, whether you're going to follow or not, whether you're going to support or not. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. You will never say that I watered it down. You will never say that I played nice to get along with anybody. Baby. Not one of them, baby. I'm one of one. Very rare. Understand that. There's a lot of folk that's going to do it, but they ain't going to do it like how I do it. Yeah, one of one. One of one. I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nowhere in the world you out here creating these type of storms in your life and then getting mad at everybody else because of how it's panning out. Getting mad at everybody else because of how it's raining on you. Getting mad at everybody else because you done left your poncho, because you done left your umbrella, because you ain't left nothing over there to cover yourself with. But you already knew exactly what it was going to be when you decided to go over there and do it, because you had already seen the red flags. You had already seen that they wasn't able to do what needed to be done. Already seen that they wasn't measuring up. Already seen that they ain't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But yet and still you want to go right on over there and what? You want to go over there and connect yourself to an individual that you already know is beneath you. An individual that you already know is not on your level. Not on your level of love. Not on your level of understanding. Not on your level of being able to reciprocate good energy. Not even on your level of comprehension. Hello. Yes, I said it. I said it. I sure did. I said it, and that's out there now, baby. I'm gonna tell you right there. Not even on your level of comprehension. Not even on your level of comprehension. Those that know, they know. Those that caught it, and already, those that know, and I know that you feel a certain type of way right now because you over there saying, like, wait, hold on a second. Now she's in my house for show. Now she's in my business for show. Now she's over there. I don't know who told her that, but yes, somebody then said something somewhere, because at the end of the day, why do you say that, Street? Because you're over there trying to love somebody who already then told you that they don't know how to love. When the individual then already let you know that they're not in position to be able to love you the way that you deserve to be loved, and you stop. You stop. Understand, you can't make folk be with you. You can't make folk love you. You can't make folk be the person that you want them to be if that's not what they want. Stop forcing yourself into situations where you do not naturally fit. Understand that if they they don't understand what real love, if they don't understand what it is to be able to reciprocate that type of energy, that's right, they ain't on your level, then they not ready yet. I just know I'm not Music the Soul Child. I'm not gonna be one of them. I done told y'all that already. Teach me how to love, show me. I'm not Music the Soul Child, baby. I'm not about to teach you how to love me. I'm not about to do it. I don't know. Stop. Stop. I'm not about to do it. Hello, somebody. If you don't know what love is, don't come around my parts. That's right. If you don't know what it is to be loyal, then don't come around me. If you don't know what it is to be faithful, then don't come around me. What I want you to understand is the realest thing that I had seen in this year is when that young fella say, if I got to teach you how to be loyal, then I don't want you around me. And that's exactly how I feel, because that loyalty, baby, baby, I want you to understand that loyalty can't be on you. That's something that got to be in you. And if it ain't in you, then guess what? Yeah. That's where you see all this disloyal stuff bouncing from person to person, smiling and grinning in folks' face, then going behind their back and doing all the absolute most, speaking negatively about them, going outside of your way to try to destroy their character, going outside of your way to belittle them, going outside of your way to slander them, going outside of your way to discredit them on any type of way, shape, or form. You gotta watch the folk that you're bending over backwards for. You gotta watch the folk that you're catering to. You gotta watch the folk that you're going out of your side of your way for. You gotta watch the folks that you're making sacrifices for. You gotta get to a place in your life where you understand that it's important that you utilize your boundaries. Come on, talk to me nice real quick. Come on, talk to me nice. Come on, talk to me nice. Yeah. See, some of y'all not going to understand it because you're not utilizing your boundaries. Some of y'all not going to get it. That's going to go over your head because, see, at the end of the day, you're not operating with boundaries. And that's one of the main reasons why you always tired. That's the reason why you always feel used and abused, because you will not exercise your right to say, no, it's not my job. No, that's not my responsibility. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be able to come through for you. Not going to be able to pour into you. Not going to be able to continue to nourish this foolishness, not going to be able to continue to give you the best of me while you give me the least of you. That's right. Hello, somebody, because that right there is something for somebody. That's right. You over there giving an individual everything that you got. You over there doing everything up under the sun for them, bending over backwards so far that your head, top of your head is on the ground. Baby, that's a real back bend right there. Bending all the way over to the top of your head is on the ground for an individual that won't even side bend for you, for an individual that won't even text you back, for an individual that won't even return a phone call, for an individual that won't even show up at home on time, for an individual that you can't even make plans with, because every time you make a plan, they got an excuse for why they can't come through. Over there bending over backwards and making sacrifices in your life for people that are inconsistent, making sacrifices and bending over backwards for folk over there, you understand me, that will not even do for you half of the things that you do for them. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that you deserve more, you deserve better. You got to get to a place where you learn how to love yourself first, where you understand that everybody don't deserve your nourishment, everybody don't deserve your love, everybody don't deserve to share space with you, everybody don't deserve to swing their feet up under your table. Understand that you should not be for everybody. The titles right now, the caption right now is stop. S-T-O-P, all capital letters, baby. That's right. I'm about to pull back on some folk. Understand that. I'm about to start distancing myself from some folk. I'm about to get some space in between me and some folk. I'm about to fall back a little bit. Want me to tell you why? Because I want to see who's really friends to me. Yeah. I want to see who really friends to me. I want to see who really friends to me. Hello, somebody. Some of y'all caught that. I'm gonna step back just a little bit. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm gonna stop calling first. I'm gonna stop texting first. I'm gonna stop inboxing first. I'm gonna stop emailing first. I'm gonna stop doing all the inviting for folk. Understand that. I'm gonna stop being the person that's always making all the plans for everybody, giving everybody something to do. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna fall back, baby. I'm gonna step up out of the way. Understand that. Let me tell you why. Because see, when you start doing stuff like that and putting space in between you and individuals, what you're going to find out is that you are more of a friend to those folks than they are to you. And that the only reason why y'all talking on a regular basis, dealing with each other on a regular basis, is simply because of you. And if you stop, you won't hear nothing from them. If you fall back, then guess what? You won't hear nothing from them. If you get up out of the way a little bit, you will understand that those folks, those folks ain't really concerned about you. Those folks ain't really worried about you. Those folks ain't really got your best interests at heart. Understand that they're only dealing with you because you keep reaching out. They only dealing with you, coming around you, because you keep reaching out. You are more of a friend to them than they are to you. Same thing in the family. That's right. If you're you're the glue. Let me go ahead. Let me slow down for a second. Let me slow down for a second, because I don't want y'all to miss it. I don't want y'all to miss it because, see, that's y'all favorite thing to inbox me about. But what if it's your family? What if it's your family? What if it's your family? What you gonna do about your family? I want you to understand that my disconnect have no respect of persons. You can put that in your notes. My disrespect don't have no respect of persons. Go ahead and slap it in your notes real quick. Go ahead and put it in your notes real quick. Because some of y'all be getting it confused, and y'all be thinking that family's supposed to receive some type of special treatment. Understand that. No. I ain't got no respect of persons, baby. That's right. They can get cut off as well. They can get disconnected from as well. They can get, they can catch this up out your life just like anybody else. I don't have no special treatment that's going to go over there to family. And matter of fact, some of them going to be the first ones to get cut off. Some of them gonna be the first ones to go. Some of them gonna be the first ones that's gonna catch this pimping, baby. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Want me to tell you why? Because the same folk that you done set over there in that whole family with, y'all blood related, y'all done set over there and y'all done struggle through life together. They know everything that's done happened with you, everything how it's done panned out for you. And guess what? It'll still be over there, be the first ones to hate. Yeah, be the first ones to discredit you. Be the first ones to want to always tell a one-time at band camp story about you. Be the first ones over there to try to slander you. Be the first one over there negative talking. Be the first ones over there belittling you. Be the first one over there trying to go outside of their way to expose you. Oh yeah, I understand why y'all like them, but you know, they ain't really like that. I've been with them my whole entire life, girl. I don't even know. No, you was with the old me. Hello, somebody, put it in your notes real quick. Baby, you was with the old me. You experienced the old me. You experienced the broken me. You experienced the me that didn't know any better. You experienced me, the me that didn't know they worth. You experienced the me that didn't know that, you know what I'm saying, what I deserved out of life. That's the one that you experienced. You ain't really experienced me yet. Yes, sir. It's some family members that you're going to have to, you're going to have to reintroduce yourself to. It's going to be some family people in your family that you're going to have to let know. Eyeball to eyeball, toe to toe. Baby, you don't know me like you think that you do. Yeah. Y'all go ahead and let me down. Go ahead and let me down real quick. Go ahead and double tap on that screen. And I stopped because I know it's somebody that needed to hear that this morning, because it was somebody that needed that. That was for somebody. I'm just getting you prepared for the holidays. Don't even worry about it. I'm just getting you suited and booted so that when you walk in there this holiday season, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We're not finna play around with nobody. I ain't playing around with nobody. I'm not tiptoeing around nobody. Not playing nice for nobody. I want you to understand I will air Thanksgiving dinner all the way out. Don't play with me. Understand that I will not be the butt of nobody's jokes. You will not try to humiliate me. You will not try to continuously to psychologically abuse me. You will not make me feel like I'm less than. You will not make me feel like I'm obligated to take care of everybody, to come through for everybody. You will not make me feel like I'm the glue that hold the family together. I told you I had more. That's right. You're not going to make me feel like I'm that glue. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that whole entire thinking, baby. I don't want to be the glue to hold nobody together. I want folk to be here if they want to be here. I want folk to attend if they want to attend. I want folk to be a part if they want to be a part. But baby, if it's in you and you feel like you don't want to be here, then don't. If you don't want to show up, then don't. If you don't want to participate, then don't. Why? Because y'all know I'm a firm believer in what? Peace. That's right. Real peace. Understand that. Real peace. I'm not negotiating my peace. Not at all, baby. Not negotiating my peace with nobody. If it ain't bringing me peace, if it's not bringing me love, if it's not bringing me sanity, then guess what? Understand real peace is knowing that I ain't got to deal with nothing or nobody if I don't want to. And that's my favorite thing to tell folk. Baby, I'll show up if I want, but if I don't want to, understand that I won't be there. Won't be feeling bad about it. Won't be losing no sleep about it. Won't be missing no meals about it. I just don't want to. Why? Because I'm living with boundaries. Not coming over there trying to play nice to get along for y'all's sake. Not coming over there and trying to act like I'm okay for y'all's sake. Ain't no family getting no pass from me. Ain't no family getting no special treatment for me. If I'm going to hold anybody accountable, I'm going to start with y'all first. If I'm going to hold anybody or demand more from anybody, it's going to start with y'all first. Why? Because you know the struggle. You know what I've been through. So if you ain't willing to support me first, if you ain't willing to pour into me first, if you ain't willing to take care of me first, then what makes you think that you about to get some type of special treatment from me? Oh, no. Not about to do that over here, baby. Fair and consistent all the way across the board. When my boundaries are laid, my boundaries are laid. And guess what? I'm going to be held accountable. I'm going to hold myself accountable for respecting my boundaries. And I'm going to hold you accountable for respecting my boundaries as well. And I'm going to make sure you know that my boundaries come with consequences up to I will cut you off. Yeah. I ain't holding on to no false sense of responsibility to nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. I want you to know that I don't owe nobody nothing. That's just how that's gonna go. That's how that's gonna go. You gotta stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. Stop overstaying your welcome in folks' lives. When folk get out there and they let you know that they don't want you, let it go. When folks step out there and they say so much different stuff trying to get up under your skin, trying to make you feel a certain type of way, you make them folks stand on it. You hold hold them accountable for the things that they are saying. Want me to tell you why? Because folks will get out there and they'll say all types of hurtful stuff, do all type of hurtful stuff to you, and then want to bounce back talking about, oh, I was just angry. I was just going through something. I just had a lot going on. Now you got more than that going on. Now, yeah. I know you thought that I was going to be your shoulder, but that ain't happening. No, you thought that I was going to be your ear, but that ain't happening. You're going to have to stand on what it is that you said to me. You're going to have to stand 10 toes to the ground on that when you tell me. When you tell me that you got it, oh, baby, you going to show enough have to have it in this season. When you say, well, yeah, the moment that you make me feel like I'm in your way, understand you ain't got to do that but one time. Watch me get up out your way. Watch me get on up out of the way. I want you to understand you got to hold yourself accountable for your life. You got to hold yourself accountable for the things that you allow to continue in your life. Whatever it is that you allow is what will continue. You gotta, 1, open up your mouth. 2, you gotta utilize your boundaries. 3, you gotta simply stop. Just stop. Just stop. That's all you got to do. When if you get to a place in your life where you simply stop and observe what's going on in your life, when you get to that place in your life where you just simply get on over there and pay attention to what's going on in your life, one of the things that you're about to see happen right then and there, you're going to see the type of role, you're going to see the position that you're really in folks' lives. You're going to see exactly how other people feel about you. You're going to see exactly how they value you. You're going to see this right there for yourself. The reason why you feel tired, you feel drained, you feel dragged through the mud is because you are constantly overstaying your welcome. You are constantly giving more than what you were supposed to give. You're constantly doing more than just your part. Yeah. That's you. Yes, you. You want to go above and beyond. You want to go above and beyond. Take the note. You want to, that's you. You want to go above and beyond. One thing I'm going to tell you is this right here. I want you to write it down. Take a note, because I'm going to tell you, if you take the note, you're going to be able to apply it. You need to work harder on yourself than you do with other folk. Hello, somebody. Work harder on yourself than you do with other folk. What's the message? Stop. S-T-O-P. We're talking about stopping. We're talking about getting out of folks' way. We're talking about when folk want to live their life a certain type of way, you get up out of their way. When folks start to act like you in the way, get out the way. And when you get out the way, you get out of the way for good. That's right. That means I ain't trying to rekindle, reconnect, or revive nothing with nobody. When I made a conscious decision in my life that you were no longer beneficial, that understand I closed the door. That's what I did. One thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. What I'm not afraid to do, I'm not afraid to close the door. I'm not afraid to close the door, baby. I will come out, slam it shut. I want you to understand, not only would I close the door, I will throw some locks up on it as well. I'm not reopening no door. I'm not rekindling no relationships. I'm not reviving no relationships. What it is, exactly what it is. Once you showed me exactly the person that you are, guess what? I'm going to take you at it. I'm gonna take you at that. You ain't got to show me a whole bunch of times. You ain't got to show me a whole bunch of times. I'm tell you that right now. You ain't gonna. I used to be a slow learner, but right now, I used to be a slow learner, and being that, you know what I'm saying, us women, this is what we guilty of, and I ain't got no problem with owning up to my stuff. With me, you know what I'm saying, with women, we die a slow death. That's what we do. We really and truly do. We will try with you. Oh my God, we will bend over backwards for you. We'll try to understand you. We'll keep on pouring into you. Keep on forgiving you, keep on doing this, keep on doing that over and over and over, and we'll keep on going to the point where we'll get to that place. Oh baby, it'll be a slow death, honey. If a woman leave you, that means that you done did the most. You done ran that lady raggedy. Understand me? She don't, most of the time, most of us, we don't even leave until we get to the place where we can barely leave. Baby, we didn't even walk out, we crawled out. You understand that? Some of us ain't even have the strength to be able to really crawl out. We had to roll out. Understand that we would take, deal with all of this, and then at that moment it's like, you know what, I'm gonna break. No ma'am, we gonna stop doing that, baby. You won't. We stopping that. We stopping that. I want you to understand, I'm moving away from that type of thinking. I'm moving away from that type of life. Well, as soon as you show me the person that you are, I'm going to take it just for that. Soon as you expose that hand to me, I'm going to take it just for that. I'm no longer trying to make people be what I want them to be. I'm no longer trying to understand folk. I'm no longer trying to get that clarity. I'm no longer trying to get that understanding of whatever it is. You know, because sometimes when we do that, what I want you to understand is that the reason why you want to continuously have these different conversations conversations with them. Oh, that one time I need to have one more conversation. I want to see them face to face. We just need to, have this, and this. The only reason why you want to have that one last conversation with that individual is not because you really need it. The part of you that want that conversation with them, the part of you that want that one-on-one face-to-face with them, the reason why you feel that way, sis, the reason why you're after that, bro, is because the part of you that's broken, you want that. Not the part of you that's healed, not the part of you that's growing, not the part of you that's evolving. It's the part of you that's still broken. It's the part of you that still love them. It's the part of you that still want things to work. And you got to understand something. Because you're growing, you're evolving every day. And so there's a part of you that want to hear those words that they want to say. So what you do is you go over there and you allow the broken part of you to lead. And whenever you allow that broken part of you to lead, what I want you to understand is that you're about to self-destruct. What I want you to understand is that you're about to pull yourself back. What I want you to understand is that that's not what you need in life. When folks show you how they feel about you, when folk then painted you that picture already, stop allowing them to continue to paint you that same exact picture over and over and over. Then you sit back and you cry about it. Then you sit back and now you're depressed about it. Now you're stressed out about it. Now you feel a certain type of way. But the truth of the matter is, sis, you knew. You knew. You expecting loyalty from somebody that already showed you that they don't have any. You expecting love from somebody that's already showed you that they're not capable of loving you. You expecting for faithfulness for somebody that's already showed you that that's not in them to be that type of way. But yet and still, you over here with your false hopes. Your false hopes, your false hopes, your false hopes, your false hopes. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick, because I'm gonna get into that false hopes real quick. I'm gonna break it down because I want to make sure that you understand that. But you're still over there with that false. You're still over there with that false hope. And the part of you that carry that false hope is the part of you that's over there wanting to have that one more conversation. It's the part of you that said, let's sit down face to face, because you over there with that wishful thinking. Oh, you know what? You could be the right person. You could be the right person if you tried. You could turn this around if you tried. You could be this and you could be that. But baby, they could be that. They could. But the thing about it is, if they don't want it, you can't force it on them. If that's not how they feel, then you can't force that on them. You got to let people be exactly who they are. Will they change? They will for a week or two. Some of them even for a month or two. But before you know it, they'll be right back to living the life that they truly want to live. And the only reason why they're doing what it is that they're doing is because they want you to be quiet, because they want you to let it go, because they want to move forward in life. It is not real. It is false. It is smoke and mirrors. You are being bamboozled. You are being hoodwinked. You are being taken advantage of. You got to get to a place in your life where you start demanding more out of folk. That's right. I'm no longer accepting the bare minimum. I'm no longer allowing you to talk to me crazy. I'm no longer allowing you to walk in and out of my life. I'm no longer allowing you to play with me like I'm some toy that you can pick up and you can put down whenever you see fit. I'm no longer going to be your confidant, the person that you can run to about anything. That's right. When things go bad for you, I'm the first place that you come to. When things not looking up for you, I'm the first place that you come looking to. When things start crashing down, oh, you can find my number before you find anybody else's. You can knock on my door before you knock on anybody else's. You can locate my job before anybody else's. I hear from you on a daily basis when things are not going right. But the moment that things start to look up for you, the moment that you start to gain some type of success, the moment that the doors start opening for you, I'm noticing that I'm not invited to the celebrations. I notice that I'm not invited to the party. I'm not invited to that. But I want you to understand that when folks start showing you how they deal with you and your position in their life, you got to learn how to stop. S-T-O-P. Big bold letters. Write it in your notes. Big bold letters. Write it in your notes. Put it in your notes real quick. Yeah. Put it in your notes real quick. Put it in your notes real quick. Put it in your notes real quick. Yeah. That's for you. Say ouch and send a gift. Send me some love across the screen real quick. Send me some love across the screen real quick. That's right. And and the thing about it is we've all been guilty of it. We've all been in that place before. We've all loved somebody more than they loved us. We've all came through for somebody more than they ever decided to try to come through for us. We've all overstayed our welcome at one point or another. We all have been that soul, quote unquote, that glue that held everybody in the family together before. We done all played that position before. Let's not get on here and act bougie. Let's not get on here and pretend. Let's not get on here and act like we don't know what's going on. Do me a favor right now. Say ouch and send a gift. And that's fine, friend. If go ahead and let them tears roll, baby. Cry on the live. And when you get up off of here, baby, wipe them tears away from your eyes. Get in position. Because guess what? As long as you clothe with your right mind, understand this, baby. As long as you're clothed with your right mind, understand that this is your do-over day. Baby, that's right. This is your do-over day. That's right. I'm starting over. You know, when we used to play when we was little and we was about to lose, when we was playing those games, hopscotch, jumping jacks and all of that, and we was right there about to lose, and as soon as we got ready to lose, what did we used to yell right before we got there? Yeah, right before we lost, what would we yell? Oh, baby, do-over. We'll start screaming for a do-over. Why? Because we know in that moment, we know right then and there that if I don't call for a do-over, you're gonna get me, and when you get me, I'm gonna be what? I'm gonna be out. So at this point right here, now you know better. At this point right here, you know what time it is. That's right. You can put do-over on in the comments. Go ahead, put do-over in the comments, baby. Go ahead, yeah. Use that. Use that. Yeah. Go ahead, take that. Anything I say, go ahead and take it, baby. Put it, use it. That's right. Do over, baby. Do over. Some of y'all need to be looking at yourself directly in the face and telling yourself, baby, we about to do this here over. That's right. Why? Because it's my divine right. When something is not working in my life, it's my divine right to pick me something else. Understand, if it ain't giving what it's supposed to give, I'm picking something else. If the relationship ain't the relationship that it was supposed to have been, and I'm now seeing that I'm being bamboozled, now I'm seeing that I done fell in love with the representation. Now that I done seen that I'm falling in love with the potential, guess what? I'm about to do it over. That's right. I'm about to pick something else. This ain't what I thought that it was going to be. And guess what? I'm about to stop. I'm about to stop. I'm no longer giving more than what I'm getting. I'm no longer sacrificing for folk that ain't sacrificing for me. I'm no longer bending over for backwards for folk that ain't bending over backwards for me. I'm no longer pouring into cups that are not pouring back into me. I'm done being the go-to person. I'm done being the person that's always this, always that. I am at a place in my life right now where I'm about, boundaries, baby. Understand that they are in full effect. Know that, baby. No, when you're coming across these waters right here, you sure better know what's going on. You sure better know what's going on, because STOP, oh baby, I done stopped. If you waiting on me to call you, you gonna be waiting all day. If you waiting on me to email you, you gonna be waiting all day. If you waiting on me to pull up on you, you gonna be waiting all day. Understand that I'm no longer doing things first. I'm no longer reaching out first. I'm no longer texting nobody first. I want to see, will we still communicate if it ain't for me? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like it, I'm about to do it. That's exactly how it's gonna go down, friend. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me tell you why. Because people get used to you being that individual. People get used to you being that person. People get so used to it. And when I say this, some of y'all gonna show out on this live, and I already know it. I know. And the reason how I know, because I done been there before. I understand exactly. Sis, hold on a second. Go get your phone. While she getting her phone, y'all do me a favor. Double tap real quick. What friend say right here? She said, "Will sink your ship because they can't be the boy." Friends say they'll sink your ship because they can't be the captain. Friend, hold on. Because, honey, I talked about them ships yesterday. Friend. You hear me? I told them that a ship was designed to take things places, right? When you get on the ship, you're going from one place to another. It's going to ship cargo, it's going to ship you, but ship is going to take you somewhere, right? So I told them yesterday, oh, baby, you better get up off of them friendships, them relationships, them companionships, them family ships, them job ships that ain't taking you nowhere. When them ships ain't taking you nowhere, if they not opening new opportunities, if they not opening new doors, if they ain't taking you nowhere, then guess what? It's time for you to avoid that ship. It's time for you to get right on up off of that ship. This ship ain't doing what it was designed to do. The ship was supposed to take me to my next level. This ship ain't shipping, baby. When the ship ain't shipping the way that it's supposed to be shipping, then guess what? I got to go board that mission. I got to get up off of there, because I didn't make that up. That's what it said. The ship is supposed to be shipping. It's supposed to be shipping from one place to another. So if I'm in this relationship and we don't have no type of new development, we ain't going going nowhere, then why am I on this ship? Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta get up off the ship, baby. I gotta get up off the ship. This ship ain't the ship for me. That's just how that go. And that's how you have to operate in your life on a regular basis. You gotta evaluate yourself. You gotta evaluate your surroundings. You gotta evaluate your connections to folk. Because I'm gonna tell you, the moment that you stop, the moment that you simply stop, the moment that you stop reaching out first, the moment that you start setting boundaries in your life and holding yourself and other people accountable for the things that they say, the things that they do, and the way that they move in your life, you are going to see some things that's going to really smoke your boots. You're going to see some things that's really going to blow your mind. You're going to see some things, and folk, you're going to sit back and say, I would have never thought it would have been you. I would have never thought that was going to be you. That's why I told y'all to hold on a second. I would have never thought that was you. I would have never thought you felt that way. I would have never thought you carried on that way. I would have never thought that. The reason why you don't see it is because you're so invested in it. The reason why you don't see it is because you're in the middle of it. The reason why you don't see it is because you're constantly doing. You're too busy doing and too busy holding and too busy doing this, and this, that you don't see everything. But all you got to do is step back a little bit. You ain't got to say nothing to nobody. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is step back a little bit. If you step back just a hair, all you got to do is step back just a little bit, and folk will show you every single thing it is, everything that you need to know about them. They will show it to you. They will show it to you right then and right there. The reason why, most of the time we don't realize what's going on in our life, and we don't realize how much we being used and we being abused and we being taken advantage of, is because we're too busy doing. We're too busy giving. We're too busy. That's the reason why. So you got to get back sometime and say, you know what? Just start saying no. You know what? I'm not going to be able to do it. Next 7 days, I really want to focus on myself. Next 7 days, I want to utilize my voice. When things make me feel uncomfortable, when things make me feel disrespected, I want to speak up for myself. And when I speak up for myself, I want to see who's going to receive what it is that I'm saying. Who's going to take offense to what it is that I'm saying if I utilize my voice. I want to start saying no to some things, because there's a lot of times when I feel like I'm tired, I feel like I'm drained, and I don't want to go. I don't want to participate, but I know that if I don't go, then folks gonna have something to say. If I don't show up, folk gonna swear that I'm acting funny. They gonna say that I'm acting different. They gonna say that I think that I'm better than them. So what do? I show up even knowing that I'm already tired, already knowing that I feel drained, already knowing that I got a headache, already knowing that I done went over there and I done been over here working all day. I done did this, that, and the third, and I really don't have the energy, but I'm gonna force myself to go anyway. And the only reason why you're going is because you don't want to have the backlash from them. But the truth of the matter is, do you really owe anybody an explanation? You don't. You don't owe nobody an explanation for you doing what is best for you. You don't owe nobody no explanation for why you don't want to. And I'm about to help you out a little bit more. Do me a favor. Those of you who pulled your red pens out when I told you to, this here's a note as well. Because I don't want to is my reason. Because I don't want to is my reason. Put that, yeah, that's a note. Because I don't want to. Why you ain't coming? Because I don't want to. Why you not participating? Because I don't want to. Why? Because I don't want to. Yeah. There you go, friend. I see it in the comments. That's a reason. That's my reason. I don't want to. Because I don't want to. That's it. I ain't got to break it down. I ain't got to use no big words. I ain't got to find no thesauruses. I ain't got to go get no dictionary. Webster ain't got to be bored out for this right here. I'm not coming because I don't want to come. I'm not sitting amongst y'all because I don't want to sit with y'all. I'm not dealing with the BS no more because I don't want to deal with the BS no more. Because I don't want to. And that's all. That's my reason. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But folk be wanting you to come, and they want you to have this long, drawn out answer. They want you to dig so deep into it and do all of this. Want me to tell you why? Because they're not used to you having boundaries. They're not used to you saying no. They're not used to you stopping. They're not used to you not being involved. They're not used to you being a part of whatever it is that they got going on. They're not used to that. So when you start stepping up and you start using your boundaries, when you start exercising your right to say no, when you start stopping and saying, I'm no longer going to be this individual that's always the person to show up first. I'm always the person to that give the most. I'm always the person that make the sacrifices. I'm always, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of always being that individual, then you're going to understand. Then you're going to see. Because see, the thing about folks is this right here. They used to having the benefits of you. Okay? This right here gonna touch some folks. I understand, you know, some of y'all gonna get triggered by it. Some of y'all gonna get pissed off by it. But can you do me a favor and follow me before I say it? Hit the follow, because you might not follow me after I say it. So hit the follow button before I say it. So after I say it, then you know it's too late. Don't try to unfollow at that point. Some of y'all, the only reason why y'all are still invested or still involved with certain people right now is because you don't say no. Yeah. I don't get mad at me. I just had to put it out there. Some of y'all right now, the only reason why you are still in the relationship right now is because you don't say no to anything. The only reason why you still have the friends that's in your life right now is because you're the type of person that they know for a fact that they can depend on. Understand that. Them folks don't really want to deal with you. That person don't really want to be in no relationship with you. And they've shown you countless times already that they really don't want the relationship. They are not invested in you the way that you are invested in them. They look at you as if you're weak. They look at you like you're gullible. They look at you like you're weak-minded. They know for a fact that they can discredit you. They know that they can mishandle you. They know that they can give you the bare minimum. They know that they can talk to you crazy and that they do all of that to you. And guess what? They have gotten so used to you being quiet. They've gotten you so used to you saying yes that even before they even come and ask you, the first thing that they'll have a conversation amongst themselves and they'll say, well, you can go ahead and ask her to do it. She gonna say yeah. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead and put her name by it. Why? Because she gonna say yeah. Go ahead and do this and this. Why? Because they gonna say yeah to it because they know you so well. They know you are not the person to say no. They know that your heart is so big. They know that you're a giver. They know that you're the type of person that'll make sacrifices for folk. So they've gotten comfortable with treating you the way that they treated you because you've overstayed your welcome. They've gotten comfortable with dragging you through the mud because they've drug you through the mud so many times. And guess what? You've stayed. So every single time that you've stayed in that situation, already knowing that you're receiving less than what you deserve, every single time that you stay in that relationship after they lied, after they cheated, after they taken advantage of you, every single time that you stayed, you told that individual, you told those folks, oh, it's okay for us to treat that person that way. It's okay because guess what? They ain't going nowhere anyway. So they've gotten comfortable with disrespecting you. They've got comfortable with lying to you. They've gotten comfortable with mishandling you. They've gotten comfortable with talking to you crazy because of the simple fact of you've never left. You want to show a person how you feel. You want to show a person that you mean business. You want to show a person that you're bringing about change in your life. You want to show a person that you're serious. Then I dare you to stand up, 10 toes to the ground, eyeball to eyeball. Start demanding folk more out of folk. Start letting folk know that you're operating with boundaries. Start being the person to yourself that you want other folk to be to you because you got to first lead by example. You got to show them I don't play about me. You got to show them that I am a priority. You got to show them that, oh, yeah, it's more to me than what meets your eyes. You ain't even experienced the real me just yet. Hello, somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna calm down. Hold on. Yeah. That part is the part right there. That part right there. That's the part right there. That's the You haven't even experienced me yet. You ain't experienced the real me just yet. Understand that you experienced the broken me. You. Come on, if it's somebody on here when you know for a fact that you're working on yourself, when you know that you're developing every day, when you know for a fact that you're dedicated to learning, you're dedicated to your process, and every single day that you wake up, you make a conscious effort with inside your own heart to say, you know what, baby, guess what? Come hell or high water, I'm about to show up for me. Come hell or high water, I'm about to do what is necessary for my growth, for my development. When you know for a fact that you're waking up every single day, and when you don't speak up for yourself, that spirit of conviction be all over you. When you allow people to talk to you crazy, now that spirit of conviction be all over you. When you over there going to do things and you know that you ain't got no business there because you're tired, because you haven't did your self-care just yet, then that spirit of conviction is all over you, talking about, you know, you ain't supposed to be here. You know you need to be working on yourself. You know you ain't did your meditation. You know you ain't did your positive affirmations today. You know you ain't picked up your self-help book. You know you ain't did your 35 to 45 minutes of motivational speaking or ministry today. You're lacking with yourself to go over here and make sacrifices for other folk. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that, baby, whatever's on the outside of my cup, whatever the crumbs is around my plate, whatever has fallen to the floor, you are more than welcome to have. You can do with it whatever you see fit, but dipping inside of me, I will not. I will no longer rob me to feed you. I won't do it. Yeah. I meant that another way. I'm gonna give it to you the way that I want you to write it down, but I had to calm down for a second. Hold on. I know some of y'all at work right now. Put your church finger up. Tell them that you have to make your way to the bathroom real quick. I understand that we went deep just now. I get that. Those of you who driving, I know you on the side of the road. I know you done pulled over already because you needed a praise real quick. I get that because you see, I had to stop for a second. What I was trying to say is this right here. I'm no longer gonna starve myself to feed other folk. Hello, somebody. Get your red pen. Today's the last day for that. I'm no longer starving myself to feed other folk. Understand that. Write it real quick. I'm no longer yet, because you need to tell yourself that every single day, you need to put that into your positive affirmations. You need to jot that down over there in your notes. I am no longer starving myself to feed other folk. Baby, I gotta stop. Look at yourself sometime. Oh, baby, you gotta stop. You gotta fall back. You gotta take you gotta come back from that. You gotta fast from them folks. You gotta get out them folks' way. When folks show you exactly who you are, who they are, I want you to understand, when folks show you exactly who they are, you take them for it. Talking about she can see us, y'all. Baby, look at him. Sometimes I feel like I can see y'all. I can see y'all through them comments, man. When I see they put that dancing lady, I know they dancing. When they got that running, I know that they running. When they over there and they hooping and hollering, and I see them explanation marks, I know some folk that pulled over on the side of the road, they getting it in. That's when I know it. I be like, man, listen here. Because it only, you want me to tell you why? Because a lot of times it's not the fact that people don't know. It's not that we don't know. Let's just be real. It's not that we don't know. A lot of times we just need to hear it from somebody. We need to hear it said out loud. We need to hear it, and we need to hear it out loud. And the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I'm so passionate about what I do. And the reason why I am loud, I am aggressive, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And some people will sometimes mistake that as anger when I'm not really angry. It's just that I'm passionate about what I feel. And the thing is, it's like, I can whisper to you, but when people get on here and they're whispering, people slide. They keep sliding. But when you get on here and you in their face, you right there, and you dealing not just with that individual but with the spirits that they carry, then it's like, you know, it triggers something in them. It gets them on here, and even though they don't want to be on the live, even though they feel like you too loud, they feel like I'm too aggressive and too passionate, guess what? They still won't leave. You're loud, and you real loud now, you know what I'm saying? You real passionate, but they won't leave. They can't leave. They get here and they get stuck, and it's like, even though you loud and I don't like loud, I can't leave. I can't just get away from your live videos because of the information. It's about what you're saying. It's about what you're bringing to the table. And it's something about that triggers something inside of me that lets me know I'm supposed to be right here. I gotta be right here. And before you know it, you start embracing the volume. You start embracing it. And then when I start saying, oh, I'm gonna get quiet, girl, I tried to do a live and I tried to whisper on the live. My people got mad at me, told me to get off the live and go get in the car. I had to get back in the car so I can get back loud, because my people wasn't having it. They ain't having it. They don't want they don't want it. That's not what they don't want it. They don't want none of that at all. Them folks will tell me, I don't know. I want you to be the same person that you was when you started. I don't need you to whisper to me. I don't need you to tiptoe around. Give us what we used to. Give it to us real. Give it to us raw. Give it to us the way that we want it. We don't want it that way. That I was live, y'all. They talking about why you sound like that. Why you whispering? I was in them people hotel. I'm in these people hotel lobby. But see, y'all be acting like that sometime too, and I know where y'all get it from, cause I know where y'all get it from. Cause y'all be like, look, coach, we ain't used to that, baby. We used to you being on folk furniture. We used to the yelling, baby. We used to the passion and the aggression. Don't you get on here whispering and carrying on to us, honey, because they ain't like it. They just spoiled. They don't like that, baby. And I love that for them. I love that for them, because the person that I am is the person that I always am. So you know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love that because they make me comfortable being the person that I am without feeling like I gotta conform or I gotta be what everybody else wanted me to be. And you know what I'm saying? But it was just, I was in the hotel lobby. It's the reason why I was whispering. But baby, they ain't for that whispering. That ain't them. But y'all, I gotta get up off of here talking about she ain't what he say? Talking about that she ain't tell me that story. Man, yeah, I was in matter of fact, I was in Buffalo, New York, and I was trying to go live inside the lobby. I went live inside the lobby, and y'all, because I was in these folks' lobby, I'm over here trying to whisper and do the live at the same time. And the people on the live, man, listen, they told me, get up, no, go find a car, or go somewhere outside, because we can't take you whispering. That whispering is not what we signed up for. We followed you because of your passion. We followed you because of the way that you deliver, your loudness, your aggression. That's what we want. Hang up the live and come back with, girl, I had to go outside and do the live all the way over because they was not having it. Spoil. They are, but I love that for them, because when people show up to get a message and they taking their notes and stuff like that, that's exactly what I love. You know what I mean? That's my job. You know what I'm saying? My job is to be effective. My job is to help you guys be able to grow, to understand that you can come back from anything, to teach you that, you know what I'm saying, but creating a better version of yourself is a daily practice. It's something that you wake up every single day and you work towards that. So I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Well, who I got on here? She says, hey, grandma, wait a minute. Hell, it says, hey, grandma, would have heard you, your words, and stopped. I love. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. She says, hold on. It says, is this recorded? I need to hear it all daily. Yes, all of my live videos, y'all, they go inside of my Patreon. My Patreon, the link is right there in my bio. Go and subscribe to my Patreon expeditiously. I also do a support group inside my Patreon every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your questions, bring your comments, bring your testimonies. You guys are able to come on live with me and share your stories. That the group in its entirety, what we do is we give positive feedback, constructive criticism. We hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So we meet up every single Thursday, and I don't care if they ain't doing nothing but coming in there telling me about how their week went. Sometimes people just want to vent. Sometimes people just want, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get a different perspective on life. It's like I said, and sometimes people just want to be able to hear things that they already know. They want to hear it out loud from somebody else, just so that they understand that, you know what I'm saying, that they are not alone in that. And that's the reason why we incorporated that Thursday night Talkback Thursdays inside of the Patreon. So subscribe to my Patreon. It has all of my live videos. They're downloaded from here and uploaded into my Patreon. Please talk about these narcissistic men. Girl, talking about narcissistic men would take us all day. Okay, that, you know what I'm saying, talking about now narcissistic people, period, will take us all day. The only thing that I will say about that is this right here: be mindful of them. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of them. Stay up out of their way. When you know what I'm saying, and those type of people understand that they really don't change. They just find better ways to be able to manipulate you. Understand that those folks, the way they twist and turn conversations, the way you could have it in black and white. It could be right there in writing exactly what they said, how they said it, and everything else, and they'll still try to find a way to switch it around to make it be what they want it to be. Understand, a narcissistic person, they are very unstable in every single thing that they do. If one minute they'll be saying this, but their actions and their words will never match up together. Understand that narcissistic individuals, they prey on the weak. Know that. Understand that anybody that if they see you and see that you're vulnerable, if they see that you're going through something, or if you want to really know where a narcissistic person is, all you got to do is find some people that's really struggling in life. They know how to show up looking good, smelling good. They know how to show up, and they know how to finesse you right on up out of everything that you got. Understand that. Folk be like, oh yeah, she be on her live doing it with a do-rag on and a sweaty face. Let me tell you why. Because I ain't trying to hook up with none of y'all. I ain't trying to lay down with none of y'all. I'm trying to help you fix your life. I'm trying to help you get in position. I'm trying to help you understand that you can come back from anything. And guess what? Don't nobody on here care nothing about what I look like when I get here. I'm coming straight from the gym. When you dealing with narcissistic people, they gonna be mindful of all of that. Why? Because they want to be pleasing to you. They want you to look at them, and they want you to desire them so that they can reel you right on in. And that's the reason why half of the time, and I don't mean no disrespect to nobody, okay? But I done seen it more than one time, and y'all already know the issue that I had with Derek Jackson. I ain't gonna never be quiet about that. I ain't gonna never let that go. That's the reason why it's hard for me to work with males in this industry that's out here talking about they motivational speakers, or they life coaches, or they this and that. That's the reason why you don't see me getting entangled with them. That's the reason why you don't see me following them. That's the reason why you don't see me following them up on nothing that they say or nothing that they do. Baby, I'll tell you what, I don't. I just simply do not. I sit back and I watch from afar. I do not do it. I just can't. I can't. I just can't, because of people. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's a weakness for them. It's a weakness for them. It's like, you know what I mean? I just can't get into it. But narcissistic people, girl, yes, that's the one. Him. That's the one. He ruined it for everybody, if you ask me. I don't deal with none of them. Never again. Ashley, I don't know. Listen, Ashley, I listen, never again for me, baby. Never again. She said, I need to join your group. Oh, okay, baby. The link is right there in the bio. It's right there in the bio. The link is right there in my bio. Sign up for the Patreon. Yeah, because I'm at a place right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you see a person is healing, when you see a person is growing, when you see a person is at a broken stage of life, the last thing that they need to be doing is trying to hook up with anybody. The last thing that you need to be doing when you on, and I tell this to people all the time, and I know sometimes people get upset with me, but the truth of the matter is, I do not promote, you being connected to people while you on your self-love journey. You know what I'm saying? After you've regained your strength and you know your worth, you know what it is that you're bringing to the table, then I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Then I can support that. But when you're in a stage where you're broken and you're trying to pick yourself up and you're trying to find yourself again and you're trying to redevelop and reprogram your thinking and stuff like that, I feel like you should be by yourself during that time, because you're going to be going through so many different changes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be working on so many different things in life, and it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you can't really love that person. You can't really be into that type of person the way that you want to be, because you don't even know who you are in this moment. And you might be attracted to them while you're broken. You might be attracted to them while you're going through things. You might be wanting to be up under them and be this clingy type of individual while you're there. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when you start to heal, when you start to grow in life, then you're going to understand that I'm not attracted to that at all. Like, that's not what I want in my life. Like, no, we're not even compatible. But when you're broken and that person is broken, y'all are trauma bonding. The thing that y'all have in common is the fact that both of y'all are broken. So the only thing that y'all are really doing is comforting each other, sitting over there having a pity party together, sitting over there whining and complaining about y'all yesteryears and things that y'all have gone through, and how bad everybody done treated you, and how all these people done lied, how they done did this, that, and the third. That's the only conversation. But try having an intellectual conversation with them. It goes nowhere. Try to talk about something other than what y'all going through, and you will see that they have no conversation. And that's when you know for a fact, like, we don't have nothing in common but our pain. That's it. That's all. That's what I tell my people all the time. Don't come around me if the only thing that you want to do is mope and cry. I'm the action friend. Call me when you're ready to get on through. Call me when you're ready to grow. Call me when you're ready to heal. Call me when you're ready to let folk know. Hey,
Hey,
how
how's it
you doing?
going?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm good over here. You don't want to battle?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. I don't know what I got on my page talking about. I guess maybe they see the live and just want to battle. Like, no, that ain't what I want. But y'all, Josh so crazy on my back up, bro. Hell, what she said, hell, I don't want to battle, but you see how y'all carry on. I ain't even say nothing. But normally I be for a good. Y'all listen. You don't never know what you're gonna get from the internet, man. You don't never know what you're gonna get, man. You know what I'm saying? Just don't never know. But that was definitely funny though, because I think my face was telling it all. Like, wait, what we talking about right now? What we finna do? Can y'all do me a favor? Anybody got anything they want to share real quick? Anybody got any questions they want me to ask? I know that our topic today was about stopping, right? So what I need to make sure you guys wrote down in y'all books real quick, write down stopping. You know what I mean? Next 7 days, step back and step away. You know what I'm saying? Get you some time to yourself. You know what I mean? Stop starving yourself to feed other people. That's another note for you. Stop starving yourself to feed other people. Understand that you got to hold people accountable for the things that they do, the things that they say, and the way that they move in your life. And understand that when you're utilizing your boundaries, not only do you hold them responsible, but you hold yourself responsible as well. Because trust me when I tell you, people are going to be watching you. They're going to be watching to see if if you mean exactly what it is that you said. You know what I mean? The moment that you start being inconsistent with you, they're going to be inconsistent with you as well. When the moment that they see that you're halfway loving yourself, then that's exactly the type of energy that they're going to give you as well. All right. So making sure that you're utilizing your boundaries, stepping back, stepping away, allowing people to be who they are. You know what I'm saying? And not what it is that you want them to be. Understanding that it's not your job. It's not your responsibility for you to go out here and try to, you know what I'm saying, to go out here and try to fix and save everybody. It's not your job to go over there and continuously sacrifice yourself and your happiness for other folk. You got to know who you are. And that's the reason why a lot of times when people go through things, the first thing that they say after they separate is, I got to find myself again. I got to do this and I got to do that. Well, if you stop losing yourself, you don't ever have to continue to start over and over. You should know exactly who you are. Even in a relationship, you should have your own identity. You should be operating at 100%. They need to be operating at 100%. And it needs to be understood that you are a bonus in my life, not a need. If you decide today that you no longer want me, that you no longer want to love me, that you no longer want to be here, then guess what? You're more than welcome to go. That door opens and closes. Understand that you are not trapped here. A relationship with me is not a prison. It's not that I got to be in control or you got to be in control. We can love each other freely over here. That's how this thing goes. That's what a healthy connection is. That's what a healthy relationship is. She says, why is growth so isolating? A lot of times because of the distractions. When you're growing and evolving in life, if you have all these things going on and all these different people in your ear, all these different people pouring in their opinions and all these different things, then it sometimes clouds your judgment. And what you do is you get distracted and you're no longer working on your purpose. That's why when you start out your self-love journey, you start to feel that feeling of isolation or the feeling of I'm being by myself. But the more that you grow, the more that you elevate in this journey, what you're going to see is that people who are like-minded, who want to grow, who want to heal, who want to evolve in life, they're going to gravitate towards you. So it's only a matter of time, but you got to be able to endure that wilderness. You got to be able to be obsessed with that process, understanding that the end game is a win. You're going to win in the end. Trying to see, who did I miss? Thank you, Street. You're more than welcome, love. Thank you. Confirmation. Yo, if I lifted your spirits, if I motivated you in any way, send me some love across the screen. We at 350. Can we get to 400K on those likes real quick? Can we run those likes to 400K? Thank you so much, Les. Let's get this one. I appreciate you. Thank you, Prodi. I appreciate you, man. Yes, I lifted your spirits in any type of way this morning. If I gave you confirmation this morning, send me some love real quick. Love me down real quick. That's right. If I danced around in your house, because I know some of y'all houses I was dancing around in, some of y'all relationships I was up in, you know what I'm saying? All of that. Go ahead and send me some love real quick. Double tap on that screen. We at 360K. New life. Thank you, Monet. I appreciate you. Baby Britt, thank you. I see the flowers coming through, man. If I touched on anything that you have been dealing with, man, go ahead and send me some love real quick. Thank you so much. No, thank you. I appreciate every single person that tuned in, man. I appreciate some of y'all been hanging out with me for the full hour. So nothing but love to you guys. I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. Like I said, it's $10 a month, only $10 a month. And that includes, you get a discount off of She King apparel. You also get the free class on Thursdays. You also get front row seats to all of my speaking engagements, all of that good stuff, man. So my Patreon comes with a lot of perks. So yes, how you doing, Annette? I appreciate you. California, thank you. I see y'all loving me down. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on. Man, love me down real quick. We almost at that 400. I see us, man. We at 380K. Come on, let's go. Let's go. 22 share. 222 share. I appreciate you. When is it no good for you? Is just what, man. Listen here, you TTG. Train to go, baby. Train to go. I don't care what nobody say. I listen to some of my people that listen to me every day and they sound just like me. Baby, we not staying in no situation no more. I want you to understand that we not staying in no situationships no more. That's right. When we see that you are no longer, when them doors, is no longer opening to new opportunities, when them doors that we got over there, baby, when they no longer servicing us, slamming the door closed, baby, I want you to understand, we ain't holding it open. We ain't trying to, oh yeah, well, I just hope one day you wake up and you understand. You'll wake up and you will understand, but I'll be halfway down the road by then. I'm not sitting around waiting on nobody to get it right. I'm not over there praying for nobody to get it right. I'm not begging nobody to get it right. I'm not begging for nobody to respect this and to respect that. Once I say it to you how I feel, it's now in your corner. Understand that. It's in your corner at that point. Once I let you know how I feel, it's in your corner from there. So it's either you're going to respect what I'm saying to you or you're not. And when you don't understand that yeah, consequences with my boundaries, that mean two-finger swinging. That mean I'm aborting that mission. That mean I'm getting up out of there. What you gonna do? I'm gonna go deal with somebody that hurt me the first time. Understand that, baby. I won't leave you for somebody, but for me, for myself, baby, I'll put jets on these hips. Understand that. One jet on each hip. I am up out of your life. Understand that. You ain't got, yeah, I want you to know it. You will not finesse me. You will not bamboozle me. You will not do none of that, baby. I'm going to deal with somebody that hurt me the first time. I'm in a season of my life where I refuse. I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you. I'm not pumping. I'm not priming. I'm not running after you. I'm not sending you no whole old paragraph that you ain't gonna read. No way. Not sending you no text messages. I'm not knocking on your mama door. I'm not contacting your brother, your best friend to figure out how to deal with you. I'm not doing none of that. I want you to understand that the moment that you show me that you can't be trusted, the moment that I see those signs of inconsistency, the moment that I see those red flags, when I see that lies, when I see that narcissistic behavior, that toxic behavior, oh baby, I'm up out of there quickly. And then guess what, y'all? I'm gonna tell you how skillful I am at my exit, right? I'm gonna tell you something real. I done perfected my exit, okay? I've perfected my exit. I'm gonna tell you that. Baby, when I exit up out of there, I don't even say nothing. I don't say nothing. So people be sitting over there trying to figure out, is she coming back? How is it going to be? I mean, did you hear anything from her? Did you text you? Did she call you? Did she do this? Did she do that? Baby, I'm talking, shh. Less is more. Less is more. Yeah. Some of y'all want to do this right here. You want to do this too much. You want to talk too much. You want to go over there and try to explain stuff to folk. You want to try to feel like it's your job to break it down for folk. You want to go and tell your side of the story. You want to make them understand it. Not me, baby. When I get up out of there, I'm just about out of there. I don't even make no fuss about it. I don't slander you. I don't discredit you. I don't say nothing. I just mosey right on along. You be looking for me and I'm over there living my best life. You over there with dang, she ain't say this and that. No, baby, come and tell you why. Because folks, these grown adults that we got out here, these grown adult children that we got out here, everybody already know exactly what it is that they done. They are very much aware of how they disrespected you, very much aware of how they played with you, very much aware of why you feel the way that you feel. They just hoping that you don't know. They know exactly why you don't deal with them. They're just hoping and praying that you don't know. Understand that. And I'm not the type of person to play with you. I'm not giving you no closure on nothing. I'm not going over there trying to break nothing down to you. I'm not coming over there trying to make nothing make sense to you. Do whatever you feel, how you feel, baby. That's what I was doing. That's right. The same way I had to keep my chest up, head up and all that, you do the same thing. The same way I had to be strong, you praying for me, I'm going to be strong, I'm going to pray for you. Over here though, that's right. That's how you got to do, folk. Because if you don't, people will continue to play in your face. People will continue to treat you like crap. People will continue to use you, to abuse you, to take advantage of you. They will continue to take your kindness as a weakness. They will continue to look at you like you don't know no better. And baby, I want you to understand something. Perfected my exit. Know how to get up out of there. Know how to detach from you. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I don't care what you thought that I needed from you, baby. I'm gonna tell you that I don't need that neither. I'll show you where there's a will, there's a way. Understand that where there's a will, there's a way. She says, thank you, and yes, with oh yeah, you gotta pay attention. Friends and family. I told you I don't have no respect to person. None of that. I'm fair and consistent all the way across the board. I ain't finna let nobody disrespect me. I don't care what we got going on. That ain't finna happen. Not finna happen at all. But listen here, y'all. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you able to love anybody else, man. Keep in mind, my live videos are downloaded from here and uploaded into my Patreon. So if you haven't already, go to my page real quick. Go to my bio. Thank you so much for the cap, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Shaquan. That's my friend right there, man. Shaquan do not miss a group. She's in every single group. Every Thursday, Quan is in the group. You ain't got to look for her. Don't text her phone. Don't call her phone. None of that, because Quanta's in the group. You understand me? So yes, make sure y'all go and subscribe to my Patreon. Make sure y'all go and, you know what I'm saying, show up to group every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. It's only $10 a month. We in there. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you want to share with the group. That's all you got to do. I appreciate every single one of you that blessed me on this live today. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, man. So every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, do me a favor, sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much I love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you are able to love anybody else. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning, man. It's nothing but love. Friends say almost at 500K. Click the screen real quick. Friend, yeah, hey, you know, sometimes y'all will get on here and y'all be with it. Y'all be really with it. Y'all be like, nah, coach, we ain't gonna do 400. We going to 5. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to do 500? Y'all gonna double tap? Some of their fingers hurt, friend. Some of their friends. Oh, say keep teaching 500. 500. We going to 500. We going to 500. All right, we going to 500, man. I see. Hey, look, that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Have a gorgeous day. You too, my love. You enjoy your day as well. Y'all double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. 444. I see we is up there. You feel me? What up, Brianna? How you doing? Monet. Thank you, Lady Renee. I appreciate you. Janelle. Hey, babe. That's my other supporter, man. Janelle is in every support group, too. I love you. I hope you're having a good day, man. I see you guys on Thursday. See you on Thursday for sure. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So the notes for the day is stop. S-T-O-P. Learn your position in people's life and move accordingly. Stop overstaying your welcome. When you see that people do not appreciate you, do not appreciate the gifts that you carry, do not appreciate your love and your support, do me a favor. Learn how to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving people more of what they already do not appreciate. Utilize your boundaries every single day that you wake up. Understand that it is okay for you to hold folk accountable. Hold them accountable for what they say, they do, and how they move in your life. Not only will you hold them accountable, hold yourself accountable for that as well. Understand that you got to hold yourself accountable as well. And the reason being is because you are the example of how you want people to treat you. So if you're inconsistent with you, then that's what they're going to do. If you halfway loving you, then understand that's what they're going to do. You got to make sure that every single day that you wake up, you are making yourself a priority. Every single day that you wake up, you are pouring into yourself. Every single day that you wake up, you make it your priority to first nourish the person that you are, and understand above everything else, you matter. Understand that somebody needed that today. That wasn't even a part of my notes, but I want you to know that you matter. You matter. A lot of times you settle for less than what you deserve because you feel as though you don't matter, but you do. You do matter. Every single day that you're waking up, I want you to understand that there's some folk that wasn't able to wake up this morning. It was some folk that's not clothed in their right mind. It's some folk that don't have the activities of their limbs, and you were afforded those opportunities, which means what? You still have some skin in this game, which means you still have some purpose, which means what? This right here, what you're doing, it matters. This is your do-over day. This is your day to say that I'm going to do something different in my life. This is my day to wake up and make a conscious decision in my life to say that I am going to win. Up. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. When that's what you got to do. You got to wake up and you got to have that mentality every single day, and you got to want it. And you know, I tell y'all all the time, you got to want it more than they don't want you to have it. More than the people that said that you couldn't do it. You got to go harder for those. The people that sat back and and they challenging everything that you say and that you do, you got to do it even harder. The ones in your family that always got something negative to say about you, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because y'all thought that I couldn't do it. For all the people that counted you out, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you that your math wasn't mathing. For all the teachers that had something negative to say because you was a troubled student going through the most, that felt like, oh yeah, well, you ain't going to never turn that around. You going to end up dead or in jail. Understand, you got to do it for those reasons because right there alone, it's folk that sit back every single day and they're plotting and they're planning on you to give up. They've dug ditches for you to fall in. You owe it to yourself to wake up and show up for you every single day without fail. Why? Because you matter. Why? Because you matter, and you paid for it all in tears. You've done your job, and it's your time right now to really shine the way that you deserve to. The only thing that's standing in between you and your blessing is what? Your next move. What's your next move going to be? What is your next move going to be? Are you going to sink or swim? Are you going to stand 10 toes to the ground and demand more out of folk? Or are you going to continue to let them walk all over you? Are you going to utilize your voice and start speaking up for yourself? Or are you going to continue to allow them to continue to talk to you crazy? What are you going to do? Are you going to know that you don't deserve to be in a relationship where you're not valued, where you're not heard, where you're not respected? Or are you going to go ahead and start packing up your stuff, calling your best friend, telling them, friend, the U-Haul is up against the door. It is moving day. It's time to get up out of here. The next move is on you. What are you planning to do in your next move? How do you plan on getting up out of here? And at the end of the day, you got to understand that everything that I just said, it starts with self. Stop depending on other folk. Stop waiting on other folk. Stop begging other folk, because the only person that's really needed is you. That's it. The only person that's really needed is you. That's it. You are more than enough. So you are more than enough, more than enough, more than enough. And some of you too much for the people that you got. For the people that some of y'all are a little bit too much for those folks that you're in relationships with. And they already know that. That's the reason why they go outside of their way to try to discredit you. That's the reason why they go outside of their way to try to destroy you. That's the reason why they go outside of their way to try to belittle you, to try to psychologically try to abuse you, to make you think that you're less than. They do that because of the simple fact of they know that they don't deserve you. They know that already. They know for a fact that they don't deserve nobody like you. They know for a fact that you're too good for them. They know this already, and that's the reason why they go outside of their way. Y'all gonna start me into a whole nother live, and I'm trying to get up out of here. And that's the reason why they go outside of their way to do what? To try to make you feel like you less than, to try to make you feel like you're not good enough, to make you feel like you got to compete with other folk, to make you feel like you're jealous or you're insecure. And the truth of the matter is, it's not that you're jealous. It's not that you're insecure. It's the fact that you're allowing them to pour their jealousy and their insecurities on you. And the reason why you feel so baffled and so confused is because you never dealt with those demons until they brought them to you. But girl, that's another live. That's another live. We ain't finna do it. I got to go. My battery about to dead. I ain't finna do it. That's another live. I'll be back to talk to y'all about insecurities. I'll be back to talk to y'all about how folk will do that, how they'll word play, how they'll mind screw you, try to play with your mind to make you feel as though that is the problem is you and it's really them, how they'll go outside their way to try to make it seem like you're the issue, but it's really them. And I'm gonna talk about how the folk that wanted you to be the issue, how they'll run after them. Oh yeah, you gotta stop worrying about them type of folk, honey. We'll be back to talk about that. Friend said, wait, friend, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, okay? I got to get up out of here. Listen, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. For every single person that sent me a gift, I appreciate you so much. I see my mod on here, this villain. Y'all seen Josh on here. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how he even say his name. Super villain, the super villain. I don't even understand why that's his name. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go follow him and go support him as well. There you go. The super villain. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, go and support him as well. Even though he don't like no attention, he really and truly don't like attention. He's like the person that likes to be in the back of everything that I do. So, but anyway, I still like to shout him out when I get on here. Shout out to all of you, to all the life coaches that's on my live right now. Shout out to y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for always coming and showing up to my lives, interacting with my lives, pouring in, asking questions, and keeping everything flowing the way that you guys do. I love you guys so much. And that's to my ministers as well. I have a lot of ministers that also follow my live, the ministers and evangelists that come to my live every single day. You guys come on and you guys love me down and constantly pouring into me. I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said before, I am willing to do collaborations on live videos. So if you guys have a podcast or a live platform that you guys want me to do a live on, my website is on that link that's in my bio. Click that link that's in my bio. I do guest appearances on live videos for people. So if you guys may have a seminar, a webinar, anything that you're working on, and you guys might want to book me to come and be a part of that seminar virtually, please understand that you'll hit that link that's in my bio, go to my website, and yes ma'am, yes sir, I will pull up and do exactly what I need to do. But I need for you to understand something. I'm gonna be who I am now. I'm gonna be my true authentic self. Don't invite me somewhere and then want me to try to dress it up, try to tell me I'm too loud or I can't do this and I can't do that, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. They'll tell you, I don't care, I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? So if I can be my true authentic self and I can come in and love on these people and give the information, you send me what we're going to be talking about, I'll do the work and I'll show up. So yes, live collaborations I am available for. Do me a favor, click that link that's in my bio. By clicking that link, go to my website, and we can get busy from there. I love you guys. 11 a.m. tomorrow, guys. 11 a.m. tomorrow. I love you guys so much. And yes, y'all have done it again. Y'all, every time y'all tell me one number we going to, y'all always go over it. I love you guys so much, man. Y'all are at 534K on those likes. And we are ending this live video right now with 700 people still tuned in. God is amazing. Healing is now. Healing is right now, man. For those of you that may have missed a live video, do me a favor, make sure y'all subscribe to my Patreon. The video will be downloaded from here and uploaded in my Patreon. I love you guys. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It's also in that link, because I'm about to get busy on YouTube, y'all. I'm about to get busy on YouTube. Y'all gonna get to see everything on YouTube though. Y'all gonna see me and my wife and the things that we out, like just regular vlogging and blogging throughout the day. You guys gonna get to see the different challenges that I be doing, stuff that I be doing to her, the different pranks and stuff. We're gonna have motivational couples conversations on there as well. A bunch of interactions with other life coaches and whatnot. Also my podcast, I will be doing a live podcast. It will be on my YouTube channel as well. So you guys will see me bringing in different coaches, flying them in to be a part of my podcast. And we will be doing live interviews where I'll be accepting comments and everything from everybody. It's going to be lit. All of that 2023 is definitely working. We're already getting the YouTube channel built up. 2023, I will be dropping officially. It will be entitled Pillow Talk with Street. That's right. It had to be Pillow Talk, because I like intimate, intellectual conversations. I want you to get naked on the conversation. You know what I mean? I want to know what you're really hiding, what you're really trying to heal from. So yes, it is definitely coming. Yeah, man. I'm working. All right. So all right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will see you guys soon.